What's going on, guys? Tool Cruise here, and today we're going to be testing out some brand new cycling kit from a company called Siroko. So Siroko is a cycling clothing company based out of Spain. They sponsor La Vuelta, and we're going to be partnering with them here on the Tool Cruise channel moving forward. So we're going to be testing out some of their kits today and doing a size check and everything. Siroko is also currently having a sale for the next 2 days, September 25th and 26th. You can use our affiliate link down below and you can get 15% off of your order. Normally the affiliate link is 10%. You can use that anytime, but the 15% discount will be only for the next 2 days. So if you're interested in getting any of these kit items for yourself, check out the link down below. That's a limited time only. So let's go ahead and get started with the kit review. I've actually been wearing their stuff for the last few weeks, and it is incredibly comfortable, especially their high-end line. So they got some of their different base model kits that are more affordable, and then they have their more premium line, which is the SRX line. Those are the bib shorts that I'm wearing right now, and by far the most comfortable bib shorts that I've ever worn. So it's made a huge improving quality in my bike riding. So some quick information about my size in case you're interested in comparing for your own sizes. I'm 183 centimeters tall, so 6 feet tall, and I am 75 kilograms or about 165 pounds, somewhere around that range. I typically tend to prefer a more race fit, a more tight fit kind of jersey. So I did get a couple different sizes to compare and see which fits better. For the bib shorts, I've been wearing medium. They fit me really well. I do have some slightly larger legs, I guess, and it's a nice tight fit, not too tight. So medium fits really good for the bib shorts. And for the jerseys, I've been kind of in between the medium size and the small size. The size guide on the website for some of the jerseys and other items is a little bit off sometimes, but you can check in the reviews. There's a lot of people posting their own weight and their size, so I'd suggest checking that. But for me and my size, I prefer either between the medium or the small. For the small, I like the more race fit, and then the medium, that's just a little bit more loose, a little bit more casual. So starting here with the SRX jersey, this is again their premium line. It feels just silky smooth. It's crazy. When I first put this on, I couldn't believe how comfortable it was. For the past few years, I've been riding more budget style jerseys, and they're perfectly fine. They're perfectly comfortable for most rides, but it's just when you put something on this nice, it's gonna be kind of hard to go back. And yeah, this just feels really nice. The other thing I really like about this company compared to some of the Chinese brands that we wear is the shorts are longer, which is fitting with modern trends and also more aerodynamic and faster. A lot of the Chinese brands have the shorter style shorts, which actually I do kind of like for some rides just because I don't like to have my tan line too low. So I do like to kind of alternate between them. But for performance, I definitely like the longer style shorts. And with these jerseys, it's just super smooth laser cut here on the sleeves. Also a little bit longer on the sleeves here, getting closer to the elbow. And this is a size medium. So at first I thought I should get size medium shorts and size medium jersey. And as you can see, it's pretty tight, but there is a little bit of extra room here in the back. So in my second order, I decided to also grab some smaller size jerseys. But for normal rides, this is perfect. This is a normal casual fit. But if you want it a little bit tighter, I suggest going to a small if you're a similar build like me. But yeah, this material is just very smooth, very comfortable. I've been riding it on some of my longer rides. I just did a 4-hour training ride the other day, and this stuff is perfect for those longer rides where you want that little extra comfort. Also, this is my favorite jersey. I picked this one first to show you guys because this is in Strava colors. It's orange, so this is one of my new KOM hunting jerseys, and I just love the color, simplicity of it. Bright orange. It's also nice and highly visible, so definitely one of my favorite jerseys in their lineup. Here's how it looks like bended over. Here's another example of an SRX jersey in medium. This is, I believe, the same jersey, just in a different color. So we got this one in this nice green color here. And yeah, I just like the simple jerseys, the simple solid color. I also like how they don't have their logo sticking out too much. Like you can see, they got their logo here in a slightly off of the main color of the jersey. Barely noticeable, doesn't stand out. Just nice and simple. So yeah, here's the size medium. And you can see it is a little bit loose here in the back bottom part here. So if you got a bigger belly, you have plenty of room to work with, but for me, I like that race fit, so we'll show you guys a size S jersey next. So this next jersey is also an SRX jersey, but it's a little bit different than the other ones. This one actually has a little zipper here on the side of the pocket, so you can completely close that and put your valuables in there. So I think there are a couple different variations of the SRX jersey now. And I got this one in size S, which you can see it is a lot tighter here. I don't have any of that wiggle room here in the back anymore. And for me, I just really like that more tight fit kind of profile. It just feels more comfortable, more aerodynamic. And yeah, for me, I just really like this extra tight fit. It just makes me feel a little extra faster. I don't know, maybe it's all mental, but this one feels really good. It doesn't feel tight anywhere. I've got pretty big shoulders as well and don't have any issues. This material is still, there's plenty of room for it to expand. So yeah, the size S fits really good. The only disadvantage of sizing down is you do lose a little bit of room here. So if I stretch up a little bit, you can see it's sort of going to the part of my bib shorts there, but I've got the underlayer on right now, so you can't really see it too much. That's it for the SRX jerseys. And again, SRX is going to be the premium top of the line and best materials, most comfortable. So the next jerseys we'll be showing you guys will be a little bit more budget friendly, a little less expensive, but still pretty good quality. So for the next jerseys, we've got the main jerseys here. This is the original M2 jersey, and this is a little bit more of a thicker, heavier kind of material. And then they've also got the M3 jersey, which is more lightweight, more breathable, and better for summer kind of rides. So we'll be looking at both of these. Starting with the M2, this is one of the original and really popular jerseys that they have in their lineup. So right away, when you're comparing to the SRX line, you're going to notice a huge difference. This feels more like a normal club style jersey. Feels really nice, really solid. And again, we have the same benefits as the other jerseys. We've got the longer sleeves here. All the material really flexible, so you still got plenty of room if you needed more space there. And this jersey is a size medium. So you can tell I definitely have plenty of room here for this to expand. If you have a larger belly, and in the back here, I still got that extra room. So with this jersey, unfortunately, I didn't grab any size smalls, but I think when I get my next order, I'm going to try and move down to a size small for this. So this jersey feels really comfortable. The other really nice thing with this jersey is it comes with this zipper here. So you can put your valuables in there. Again, your money, your keys, or whatever. I actually had a really bad experience the other day. I dropped my keys out of my pocket in one of my other jerseys, and I couldn't find them, and it was horrible, and I couldn't get home. I had to ride back home to get my spare set of keys. And yeah, that's the nice thing about having these kind of zipper pockets, is you can prevent that from happening, and you can lock your valuables so you don't lose that during a ride and make the same mistake that I did. So that's the M2 jersey. Again, this is a pretty thick material, definitely going to feel a little bit warmer, and I really wouldn't recommend using this on your summer rides, especially when it's hotter. Maybe earlier in the morning or on your kind of late spring, early fall kind of rides, this jersey is pretty good. But personally, in the regular lineup, I prefer the M3 jersey. So this is just the lightweight version of the M2. It's, when you hold them side by side, this one is way lighter, and this one is way lighter, and it feels a lot more breathable. So for me personally, this one is more comfortable, and I really like just the extra breathability and not feeling like I'm overheating, especially on those hotter days. So with this one, I went with a size small. So this one definitely gives me a little bit more of that race fit, but this material is very elastic. I still got plenty of room here. Even if you had a larger belly, there's still a lot of room to move in here. The size S feels very comfortable. Another thing I want to mention with the sizing, I feel like the SRX line is a little bit more race fit, and then the regular line is a little bit more club fit. So if you're kind of in between sizes, I would suggest sizing down, especially in the regular line with the M3 jerseys and the M2 jerseys. So the same thing with the M2 jersey, the back pocket profile is the same. We've got the zipper here so you can store your valuables. Everything is pretty much the same. It's just the materials are a bit more breathable and a bit lighter. There's a bunch of different color options on the website. I thought this one was pretty cool. This one's called Sage Green. So this one, moving away from that solid color design here. You can also see the logo here for Siroko. I actually like their logo. It's very symmetrical and looks pretty cool. So what do you guys think of this jersey? The M3 lightweight jersey. In terms of fit and comfort, this one feels very comfortable. I've used this jersey on some extra long rides as well. This one uses the traditional band here to grip onto the bibs. And some of the main differences between this jersey and the SRX jersey is you can see with the SRX jersey, we've got this longer grip piece here, and this material just feels silky smooth. So this jersey, plenty comfortable, but the SRX jersey is just gonna be extra comfort for those longer rides. Here's an example of another color for the M3 jersey. I really wanted a pink jersey, and this one caught my eye. So this is the exact same as the green one that you just saw. Size S, M3 lightweight jersey. And this one, yeah, looks and feels really cool. I really like this one. So we got the logo here on the side arm. Again, nothing too fancy, nothing really standing out too much. This is mostly a solid color, simple pattern, and I just like that. I like these simple designs. All right, and next we're gonna move on to the long sleeve jerseys. For the long sleeve jerseys, I'm just checking out the M2 long sleeve jersey. So this is made of the same exact material that they use in their M2 jersey, that slightly heavier and warmer material. So I got this jersey in a size M, and as you can see, it does fit pretty tight. It's a pretty comfortable fit, but again, the same thing with the M2 jersey in the size M. I do have a little bit more wiggle room, but the loosest part of the jersey is going to be right here at the end of the sleeves. A lot of people have reported having this issue where there's just a little bit of loose material here at the very ends. It's pretty tight here on my arms. It doesn't move really at all. So I've got a little bit of loose material here down at the bottom and a little bit of loose material here on the sleeves. But for long sleeve jerseys, personally, I'm of the mind that I prefer a little bit more loose fit, because when you're riding in those colder temperatures, you're sometimes wearing multiple different layers. You're sometimes wearing gloves and different base layers and stuff. So it's nice to have that flexibility to be able to put stuff underneath and not have it be too tight. So actually, I think the size M for this jersey is pretty good and more ideal, especially if you're riding in the colder weather. I would not really recommend wearing this jersey in the summer or even in slightly cool kind of temperatures, because I feel like I'm going to overheat in this material. I think you'd be better off with a short sleeve jersey and arm warmers and vest. But this is a nice fall kind of jersey or spring kind of jersey. Should be nice and warm. I also did get another M2 jersey long sleeve in a smaller size, just for a comparison to show you guys. And already I can tell putting these sleeves on, it's quite a bit tighter than the other one. And at the bottom of the sleeves here, we don't have as much of that loose material that we did. It's still a little bit loose, but nowhere near as bad as it was with the size M. So yeah, with this jersey being a size S, on one hand, I do like this fit more because it's a lot tighter. It feels more racy. There's less loose material everywhere. And I think if the temperature's like just perfect for using this jersey, I would prefer this size. But anything colder where I'm wearing extra layers and stuff like that, I think I'd stick with the size medium for this jersey, just so you have that extra flexibility and things don't get a little bit too tight. I really do like this jersey design though that they have here for the M2 long sleeves. It's the same one, the striped pattern on the arms that I showed you guys with the size M. Really cool pattern, really like it, and probably rock this on some fall gravel rides. And this is also a good point to transition into the extra accessories, like the vest here. So we've got our fall rides coming up here. The weather's starting to get cold really quickly. So one of my favorite combinations is usually either the short sleeve jersey, arm warmers, and vest, or you can just go with the straight long sleeve jersey and vest. With the vest, I decided to go with a size large, because I feel like when I'm wearing a vest, I don't really care about aerodynamics as more, and I'd much rather have a larger vest because I don't know if I'm riding with just a short sleeve jersey underneath, or if I'm wearing a base layer, long sleeve jersey, jacket, and the vest, or whatever combination. I feel like with the vest, it's better to go an extra size up, just so you have the more options to be able to put other things underneath it and not be too tight. So this is what the vest looks like in a size large. And the cool thing with this vest is these pockets are holes. This is going to be hard to show in camera, but with the vest, it actually has 3 different pockets. The 2 side pockets are just holes, so you can access your main jersey pockets. And then there actually is its own pocket here in the center. This one has a strap so you can close it. So you have 2 for accessing your main jersey pockets, and then you have 1 for its own separate pocket here. And also, just for another color comparison, on one hand, the black vest is really cool looking, but on the other hand, safety first, and typically when I wear vests, I like to wear something more high visibility, especially when I'm doing more winter or kind of rough weather rides. For me, I'd much rather be safe than look pro, so I really like the high visibility vest here as well, because this way I can have high visibility no matter what kit I'm using. And this is the exact same vest, just in a different color. The cool thing on their website is they actually have vests, I'm pretty sure, for almost every jersey color that they have. So if you want, you can have a vest match exactly the jersey that you decide to get if you have a color in particular that you really like. The next item I want to talk about is going to be the bib shorts. So these are the SRX line bib shorts, and they have a couple different options, some in different colors. This is more of a dark gray kind of color. And again, the thing I really like about these bib shorts is they're longer, they're smooth, they got even compression, and they don't have these super tight, super narrow bands. These are much more wider, much more comfortable, and they just spread out that grip across the leg, so it's not just one kind of stress point. I've also been testing out some of their main line bib shorts here as well, and these are the same bib shorts, just in 2 different colors. So we've got a gray color here and a blue color here. But I've been really surprised with the comfort and performance with these bib shorts as well. So they have a lot of the same advantages as the SRX lines. So I've got the long, wide comfort grip here at the bottom of the shorts. And the other thing I really like about the main line here is it also has this little pocket here in the back of the bib shorts. So that's just nice extra possible storage options if you need it. And I've also used these regular line shorts on some of my 4-hour training rides. The chamois, everything has been very comfortable. So yeah, on one hand, I did notice a huge jump in comfort and quality with the SRX jerseys compared to the mainline jerseys. And with the shorts, I feel like there's a much smaller gap in terms of quality between the SRX line and the regular line bib shorts. These regular line bib shorts have been doing really great on all my training rides so far, so I definitely recommend both of them. And I don't think you're going to notice too much of a performance loss or comfort loss with these regular ones, so you can save some money there. I also want to go over some of the other accessory options. So one of those is going to be the base layer. I believe this is called the Atomic base layer. This is the more summer style, more breathable style base layer. And with this one, I actually went with a size large. So with the base layers, I tend to increase the size a little bit just to be extra safe, because the base layer is something I definitely do not want compressing on me at all. And although this is a size large, you can see it's not tight at all, and it doesn't really have any extra loose material. So I feel like the sizing on this is quite different than the other jerseys. So size large for the base layer and a size small for a lot of the jerseys for me. This is another one of the base layer options that they have. And both of these base layers, I went with size large. They both feel very comfortable. This one is for more cooler weather. So we've got the sleeves going out to here. And yeah, this one does have a little extra material here in the back, but shouldn't be an issue. This is going to be more for the fall and colder rides. And some of the other accessories, I actually haven't tested these yet. So these are the arm warmers. I went with the size large for these. One of the issues I have with a lot of arm warmers from different companies is they don't always make them long enough. But these ones seem to be pretty good. So they're going all the way to my wrist right here and going pretty decently high up here on my arms. So these feel pretty good actually. I can't comment on how they feel during the rides yet and how they hold up, but so far, first impression seems pretty decent for the arm warmers. Another one of my favorite accessories to use during my fall and winter riding is a neck warmer. This thing is so important and so underrated. So this one's pretty interesting. It has a more kind of gradient color with the dark black on the bottom, and it goes up to gray as it goes up to the top. But This is another accessory that I highly recommend. Really great for your winter riding, fall riding, and even in the summer you can use these. We just did our Vietnam bike packing tour, me and my wife, and it wasn't the exact same company, but we had some of these that we used in the sun. Really great for blocking those extra UV rays, and they actually do keep you cooler in the summer sometimes. So another really good accessory. All right, and I think that's everything I wanted to show you guys. I'm really excited about this new partnership with Siroko. We're going to be testing out more of their gear moving forward in the future. So we're going to get some kit for my wife when she moves here. Hopefully she'll be here in early November, just in time for the cold weather here in Michigan. So we're going to be getting some kits for her, and we're also going to be getting some of their warmer gear, some of their fall gear, so some of their jackets, and making some follow-up videos on those. But really excited to be working together with Siroko moving forward. The kits feel amazing, especially the SRX jerseys. They're just silky smooth. I really can't explain it. They're the most comfortable jerseys that I've ever used. And yeah, if you're interested in getting any of these items for yourself, they got the limited time 15% discount for the next 2 days. You can use our link down below. I think we also have a code, so we'll be leaving those links in our videos moving forward. It's 10% most of the time, but the next 2 days is 15%, so go check it out. Also, before we go, you might be curious as to where we are right now. So this is a new set location that I'm working on. We actually have a basement in our new home in the US, and I've been working my butt off these last few weeks just trying to get the basement finished so we can start filming some more videos down here. It's obviously not finished right now, and we just put up these new walls here, and they still need to be painted, and just there's still a lot of work that needs to be done in this basement. So I'm working as quickly as I can to try and get this done so I can show you guys the full tour of the house, especially when my wife gets here, and just show you guys everything. So I'm really excited to show you guys more of the house in the future. It's just too much of a mess right now and too much going on, but we've got a lot of exciting projects up and coming that I'm really excited to show you guys. Anyway, a big thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon who help support our channel so we can continue making more videos. We really appreciate your guys' support and couldn't do it without you guys. That's it for today's video, guys. We'll see you next time here on 2O Cruise.